As of June 2026, the war in Eastern Europe has lasted longer than the First World War. Think about that fact for a moment. We are not studying a history book today, we are looking at our real world right now. We must understand what this long fight means for all of us today.
The First World War lasted over 1,560 days. The current war passed that massive number in early June 2026. A long war does not stay the same. Every new day brings dangerous changes to our world.
This brings us to the main question of our explainer. How is this long war changing Europe today? The fighting now crosses safe borders. It stops normal money flow, and it creates huge, hidden markets right now.
Let us dive into point number 1. The war spills over. We see clearly that borders cannot stop the fighting.
This dangerous situation works like water spilling from a full glass. If you keep pouring, the water cannot stay inside. It spills right over the edge. You might think a country border acts like a strong wall, but a long war acts like that extra water. It is a terrible reality. The violence eventually spills over into safe areas.
The human cost reaches far beyond the front lines. 70 is a heavy number. Let me tell you about a real event. This happened in the neighboring country of Romania.
On May 29, 2026, a Russian-made drone flew into the night sky. It hit an apartment building in the Romanian city of Galati. The loud explosion hurt 2 people. 70 people had to leave their warm homes in the dark. The military had to send fast fighter jets into the sky. They had to look for more danger. This shows exactly how quickly the war can touch anyone near the border. I find this extremely troubling.
Now, point number 2, Russia pays high costs. This is the very real price of a long fight.
The government in Russia spends a massive pile of money to continue the fighting. Look at the money they spend. Almost 40% of all the government's money goes to defense and security. That leaves only 60% for normal things. This means there is much less money for paved roads, clean hospitals, or regular businesses.
For regular people, this works like driving a car with the emergency brake pulled up tight. The military part of economy gets all the gas, but the normal economy stays stuck. It takes far too much effort just to do normal daily work.
A clear example is the terrible cost of borrowing money. In April 2026, the main interest rate in Russia was 14.5%. It even reached 21% earlier. This high number acts like a strong, heavy brake. Businesses cannot afford to borrow money to buy supplies. Because of this, many store owners are forced to lock their doors forever. The long fight is creating deep economic pain for regular citizens today.
Let us look at point number 3. Neighbors secretly sell weapons. We see false words against real actions.
Notice exactly where the country of Slovakia sits in Eastern Europe. It is a very close neighbor to the fighting.
There is a very ugly difference between words and actions here. The government of Slovakia officially tells its voters, "We will send no weapons." They say they want peace. But quietly, private businesses in the country sell 1.15 billion euros in weapons. They sell these directly to the fighting areas.
This works like a store owner who puts a big closed sign in the front door, but secretly, he sells goods out the back door to private buyers in the dock. Political leaders say one thing at the front door, but businesses quietly do another thing out the back door to make a lot of money. This double standard is simply wrong.
The defense business is making huge piles of money right now. In 2024, weapons sales in Slovakia reached 1.15 billion euros. That is 10 times more money than before the war started. This weapons business now makes up almost 3% of their entire economy. This proves a sad fact. A long war creates a very large, quiet market for deadly tools.
Let us return to our opening question. How is this long war changing Europe today?
The answer is clear. The war crosses safe borders, it slows down normal daily business, and it creates hidden markets where neighbors quietly sell weapons for profit.
A long war touches everyone. It touches even those standing safely outside the door. So I will leave you with one final thought today. As this conflict continues to spill over, whose door will it knock on next? Thank you for joining me for this explainer.